Yo, what's going on, people? A little stuff right now. I just had a animal style East Coast edition, and I want to just make a little video. My subscribers requested a video from me, and I want to just throw some little knowledge in here as well, cause honestly, guys, I'm gonna be really busy really for the rest of the summer. I'm booked for two jobs, two gigs this Saturday, Sunday. They should give me something during the week as well. But I got a lot of shit lined up. Deliveries, my other job, and I'm trying to find something to do at night so I could bring home a stack a week to get this car. But I first want to just say that anybody you watch on here, don't be surprised if you come to find that they're not really who you think they are in real life. Like I watch Matt Walsh, the commentator on the Daily Wire, and he enlightens me on certain things, and I'm not really posting as much because I'm really at my learning stage at this point. I'm kind of I'm pretty I'd rather learn than really give you my opinion on things because I want to start talking facts. But let me just say this: if you have somebody on here like a Matt Walsh, a Tariq Nasheed, anyone that makes six figures, they're like an influencer, a political commentator. Don't take what they say too serious because most of the time, a lot of the stuff they hear, a lot of the stuff that they say, I don't want to say that they don't believe in what they're saying, but they really don't care. And you know how I know this? So Matt Walsh, for example, and I'm kind of going to incorporate other things in this video, that Matt Walsh is famous for talking about the the LGBTQ community, and it's things that I agree with him on. There's certain things I talk out against myself, but think about it like this: do you really think a man that makes six figures, lives in a nice home, has a family to care for, he, by his own admission, he homeschools his children, and he makes a nice living? I really don't think he cares much about other people's kids and how they're castrating children. I really don't feel like a father cares about other kids that are not his responsibility being castrated, having their breasts removed. You know, I don't think he really cares about that. And it's a lot of cases when people detransition. I mean, it's something we should talk about. But regardless, I support anybody. I'm the type of dude. This is why I can't keep no audience on here, because I'm the type of dude that will support, you know, someone that's gay. They don't want to do it no more. They found God. I don't see a problem in somebody wanting to give it up or openly do it or not act on it. It's fine with me. I support everybody. Why can't you support both? But you know, a lot of these people on here, if they make good money, don't don't think for a second that they are concerned about broke people's problems. Racism, for the most part, is a working class problem. It's a working class struggle. Complaining about um, the rainbow community is a white working class struggle, and sometimes, and a lot of the times too, a black male working class struggle. And I say struggle when you constantly complain, you blame them for everything. You say how they pushing that agenda. People that make good money don't don't worry them. They don't say things like, oh, rainbow people and that agenda and rainbow activities. Working class people say shit like that. When you make a lot of money and you got to work with everybody, you have a more of an open mind. You watch what you say, and you're not concerned, because it is true. People that make more money are more accepting of other people's, you know, choices. I guess that's a good word to use. But yeah, you're not worried about that shit if you make good money. And it sort of goes into what I'm about to say. Because I haven't really been posting as much because I've been busy. I've been working another job. I'm gonna work one more at night. And it's like when you are trying to get your life in order, you working, you don't really think about like issues in the black community like that. They don't really cross your mind because you know, the more I get like I really feel like I should stay here a little longer and just stack up a lot of money. Because the more money I make and the more I try to save my money, the less I'll worry about race. Because I'm gonna say this again: when I was making peanuts delivering food, I was always talking about race because that is a poor working class struggle. And I'm gonna keep saying this until it rings a bell. But the question of the video was, why do black men hate on each other? Now, it is true that black men hate on each other, but not like an Uncle Ruckus or an Uncle Tom would. And I don't like using those words because a lot of people don't know what an Uncle Tom is. If they knew what Uncle Tom was, they would not use it as a slur. Because Uncle Tom didn't hate anybody. He didn't hate black people and he didn't hate white people. Uncle Tom was a hero. If you watch the movie, if you don't have the brain power or if you had a accident like me and you can't really read for long periods of time, watch the movie. The movie will give you a good understanding of Uncle Tom. It's not an insult. But I don't feel like black men hate each other like a what we call Uncle Tom does. But you have to say that you do hate a group if you're quicker to shoot and kill someone that looks like you. You sell drugs to people that look like you. You snitch on people that look like you where you can send them to jail. That is a form of hate. And I'll tell you like this. And like I said, being just myself, I get hate. But I don't show hate. But a lot of hate in the black community, it comes from really just like as much as I've struggled in life, I don't really know what it's like to be a hater. So I would just have to assume that people that hate, like black men hate other black men. Well, you know what? Let me take that back. I'm lying. Because I can't stand this whole YN, this little wave of 14, like 16-year-olds to 21-year-olds of today. Now I can't stand this new era, what we call YNs. Now, if you want to say black men hating black men, but they're not men, they're boys, they're children. They're products of not raising children. and them turning out like menaces to society. But yo, um, other than that, I'm not really a hater. But I would have to assume that black men hate black men because of a lot of the time status, and a lot of the times being, you know, it's the desire of wanting another man's possessions and cars, or their house, their apartment, their money, the women around. I mean, you see someone like me, when I see stuff like that, I want to work towards doing better and achieving those things than just hating on the next person. Because being a hater is bad energy. You know, don't drink Gatorade. Don't drink haterade. Drink Gatorade or gay Durade. Yeah, I saw a shirt that said gay Durade. All right, I'm gonna end this video.